Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to the channel? It helps other people know when they post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first before you get started. And welcome to week 135 keto results. And also, thank you very much for all the new members that just recently joined my channel. I believe that brings my count up to 519 and counting. And wow, who knew, 519 members. I first started my channel on August 17, 2020. I actually posted my first video on September 1st, 2020. And I never thought I'd have this many subscribers that following me along, and thank you for that. It's been a really pleasure putting videos up every week and sharing my journey with you. I started my journey on August 17, 2020, and at 325 pounds. Earlier that year, I was 367 in January. Like many of my videos, I tried many different plans, and we finally settled in on the ketogenic lifestyle. And I'm well over 130 pounds over the course of the last few years, being heavy and overweight and everything. And it's been a really pleasure helping as many people as I can to get healthy. And that was the primary goal out there, besides getting myself out there and getting myself out there and to get healthy and put myself out there publicly to have my best chance of losing my weight. And got involved with a couple of Facebook support groups. I created my own Facebook support group, Ron's Weight Loss Journey Support. And it's been a real pleasure. Again, we didn't lose any weight this week. We stayed about the same at 220 pounds, which was good. On some of my previous videos, a lot of people know that I got problems with my feet. They're dry and they've been bleeding and cracking. And so on that particular update, I have a new doctor's appointment coming up on the 12th of April for a new foot doctor. And he's going to do a complete evaluation on my feet. So hopefully we'll get some answers there. Put the job on temporary hold until at least next week when I go see the dermatologist on Monday. I'll get an evaluation to find out and ask for opinion. Should I return back to work? I take a chance with it, or just put it on hold till I know for sure. And then I was watching some videos on dry, cracked feet and what might be the cause. So before you can find a solution, you got to find the cause. And So according to Dr. Berg, he said that the dry feet are caused by the lack of vitamin B3. So we sent out for some vitamin B3. We got it in the other day from Amazon. It's 500 capsules in the 240 capsules in the container, 500 milligrams. Now I've been taking one a day, and I got them all set up in a pill organizer along with omega-3 and some vitamin D3 I've been taking. The only thing about that particular vitamin, I noticed that my whole body started burning, my face, like I had a sunburn, and it felt like I had a rash. It was itchy, like something crawling down my skin. And then when I was doing some research on that particular vitamin, because it has the niacin in it, that's one of the side effects. So what it's doing is flushing out all the bad junk in your body, and it's generating all newer stuff in there to help your body get back on track to where it should be. So it's a pretty... It's definitely working, because this morning I felt it actually working down to my where my leg has been swollen now for quite some time. So I'm hoping eventually it'll start clearing up some of my artery, and it'll start pumping the blood back to where it should be. And we kind of suspect that's what went on with my feet being swollen and the dry and crackiness of the feet. And I've been putting out some of the steroid cream that they've been putting on. I take this in the morning. This is the cream that he recommended. I use on my feet, and I also have these plastic they're foot wraps, they call them. Got it on Amazon. They slip over your feet. I got 100 of these for like about $5, and I leave them on for about a half an hour, a couple of times a day, and then I put my stocking right over it. And I'm hoping that clears it up. But again, we'll know more in a couple of weeks when I go see the new foot doctor. And so this past Thursday, I went over to my doctor called her up concerning about my feet again, because they were bothering me. And she said, well, you never did any blood work on that last physical you had for me, so can you go up and take the blood work, and we'll be able to figure out what's going on. So they checked me for a vitamin B3 deficiency and everything else, that I should have had done back in January when I had a physical. And they got all the information from a note that she gave me and the results in on my chat on the hospital website. And everything came back normal. I guess I'm just one of these lucky persons, or unlucky ones, if you call it. We just have bad feet and edema in my right leg. So I hope at some point that'll get resolved. And we'll keep you filled in on that information. Walking wise, we didn't do too much walking this week. Friday, we went to the downtown area and went to the Dole Estate on Friday afternoon for a little bit. And then I did the bingo charity Friday night. We did almost 3.5 miles of walking. The foot started bothering me, and so that's why I'm concerned about going back to work right now. I don't want to be working on the job, and then I got to give it up after a couple of days, because if that happens, I'm not going to go back to work. I want to go back when I feel as if I'm ready. And they're okay with it, but I just feel bad because he hired me and I was begging for a job, and I got some damn stinging foot issues. So that's what's going on there. So this past week we made a nice strawberry shortcake, had a lot of reviews on it already, came out awesome. I wanted to make a cheesecake that had no graham cross filling, so what I ended up doing was just making it with no cross filling, and it came out really great. Plan on making it again in the future, maybe making it for Easter, I'm not sure. And I made a haddock fillet. I did that on went to Ina Barefoot Contessa's YouTube channel, and she did a codfish, and I did the same exact recipe that she put breadcrumbs. It wasn't keto breadcrumbs, but I had to use what I had in the house, because I ran out of the pork rind, and I had the pork rind to do in the food processor. So I just used that, but I didn't have that much breadcrumbs, even though there was a lot on the fish. I scraped a lot of it off, and I just put it on there for the flavor. And the only other difference that she had that I didn't use, I didn't have any wine. I ended up putting some butter. I made a buttery lemon sauce, and I put it on there. Came out really, really great. My wife and I both loved it. And I had a side order of asparagus. And I'd rather have the regular fried fish with the French fries, but I'm just trying to cut out carbs. And that's how I've been very successful over my journey, is just cutting out a lot of carbs. I'm not 100% keto all the time. I do have my moments, and I just deal with it the best I can. But, it's a journey, it's a lifetime, and, you just have to learn to deal with it and go on to the next day if you're having a bad day. It's pretty much that simple. And, so I wanted to talk about one thing about the start of my weight loss journey. If I have any regrets, I wish I would have had more full face frame photographs without the mask, and also full frame photographs of the entire body, because that clearly would demonstrate the amount of weight loss. Now you can see on some of the older photographs, this profile, how much I was really big and blown up. So I'm very, very proud of myself for being able to take off all that weight and maintain it. And I've yet to hit Wonderland under 200 pounds, and my primary goal weight has always been 180 pounds. But if that ever happens, I'm really fine with the way my weight is right now. I've asked my wife the other day, would you be disappointed in me if I didn't lose any more weight, as long as I didn't gain any more weight? She said, no, I'm fine with it. I went from a 4X down to a size medium, and this is a size large, and you can see it's really big on me, and so I'm really almost down to a medium. And I'm in a size 36 pants, and they can fit into a 34, so I'm from a size 60. So that's phenomenal. And what I would suggest, if you knew the weight loss, what I probably could have done is you pick up half a dozen shirts, maybe 4 shirts, like your current size, one size less, one size less, one size less. You just set those sizes out in your closet and document your journey from the shirt that you're wearing now, and when you fit into those shirts, how long it took you to get into those shirts, and try to get the same color and same exact shirt, and then it's fun doing a comparison like that when you're doing it like a split screen. And I do that all the time, and I look at my journey and I look back and I go, wow, that was really me a while back ago, and I was so miserable, and I hated myself, I hated life, I didn't want to live. It goes, I had pity parties, and I don't have any pity parties anymore now. If I want something, I have it. It's pretty much that simple. And So I wish I would have done more of that. But what we are currently doing right now, we're working on cleaning up my hard drive. I completely wiped out one of my hard drives, and I started copying back all my older videos, and I'm updating all those folder files, and I'm taking out all the junk and the duplicate videos and everything, and I'm coming across a lot of videos that I never put up, and some older ones that I'm re-editing and putting them up, and sometimes I do a split screen with how I'm talking to you with the video to the left of me or to the right of me. And it's fun looking back and saying, wow, that guy was really that big, you know. And it goes, you know, and I always talked about my turkey gobbler and my chin, and you know, other than my feet there, I've been pretty good. I've been very fortunate. We went to bingo Friday night. Daughter didn't win anything this past week, but I did get some good news from Social Security. This week I got a raise, and I didn't know how that happened. So what happened was I got like $200 some odd added to my checking account, and I thought it was a death benefit. I cracked her up, and she said, no, because you were at work last year, we increased your Social Security by $200. And I goes, oh, that was nice. So that was a pleasant surprise. And so yeah, and so we're going to continue on with the weight loss journey, and take one day as God gives it to me, and continue doing some recipes and all that good stuff. And the only thing that I don't like about living in this apartment, because the apartment noise and that noise here overhead is my central heating system. But so definitely going to be continuing on with the weight loss, and hopefully get involved in some more YouTube lives and some more interviews with other people that might want to interview me. I'm always available for an interview, and I'm going to continue inspiring a lot of people. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for coming aboard my channel. Love you guys. Again, don't forget to share and like my channel, and be watching for another video, and be watching for some new videos that I'll be putting up from some of the older videos. But remember, you guys are amazing. Love you guys. God loves you. I love you. Have a great day. Enjoy your day.